What is up, guys? My name is Thomas115, and this is my debut episode of Objective Reassessment, where I'll be deconstructing zombies maps from World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. On this first episode, I'll be talking about Revelations. Revelations, you ask? But that map isn't out yet, Thomas. Okay, I know. It's a little weird that I'm doing the first map review on a map that isn't out yet, but hear me out. I'm going to talk about the chance of Revelations being bad, okay? I acknowledge that you're probably typing out comments right now about how amazing it'll be and will kill Monty and all the characters will live happily ever after. Just give me a second to explain myself here. So, excluding World at War, because those maps were really just Treyarch finding their voice, so to speak, Black Ops 1 had two main maps that were basically universally disliked by the community. 5 and Shangri-La. Moving on to Black Ops 2, there's the obvious one, Transit, and also if you want to count it, Die Rise. A map that I personally like quite a lot, but overall seems to have a bad reputation mainly because of the tediousness of waiting for the elevators all the time. Now let's move on to Black Ops 3. There's Shadows of Evil, which is quite universally seen as a bad map, although it features some of the most innovative game mechanics in quite a while, and plays well off other maps in the Black Ops 3 storyline. So I'm gonna deem SOE a good map, although it has its problems and annoyances. That only leaves Zetsubo for Black Ops 3, the red-headed stepchild of the Black Ops 3 storyline. The map that makes people shudder at the mention of farming. I know that this map is quite the chore to set up on, and can be extremely tedious overall, and this is the reason why I'd say it's the only objectively bad map in Black Ops 3, so far. The main reason I have my doubts and reservations is because of the strange pattern of having two meh maps per game, and the possibility of it being Revelations for Black Ops 3. The thing I can't help but point out is how much Treyarch are setting themselves up for failure. Blundell saying that every question is going to be answered, and the map will put brackets around the storyline, sure it will. The thing they've been doing all throughout, though, is setting Black Ops 3 storyline up so that basically everything from World at War to Mob of the Dead not mattering, and even after Mob of the Dead, only Origins having any relevance to Black Ops 3, and the rest of the storyline right now. On multiple occasions, they've told us about how amazing DLC 4 will be, and everything I've just said that I'm trying really hard not to repeat right now because my mind starts to loop when I'm writing scripts. Basically, my endpoint is that there's no way DLC 4 can ever live up to the expectations of the zombies community, with remakes, Easter eggs, massive but also small maps, simplicity, complexity, new bosses, innovation, old bosses, new perks, old perks, all perks. To quote the great CGP Grey, the best way to go about these things is to not say anything, because as soon as you mention it, people start imagining the best possible version of whatever it is you're making, which in turn set expectations insanely high. A somewhat ironic quote, because since me mentioning this series last week, I've gotten at least 20 comments and messages asking about it. I know, it's not that great, and I didn't mean to hype it up that much. I apologize. Anyways, in conclusion, please Treyarch don't fail us, cause we'll never forgive you. I feel like I've gone at least 2 loops around my opinion on this just in this one short video. But anyways, guys, that's it for this episode of Objective Reassessment. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if I should do the following episodes in order of release of the maps, or just take suggestions for which map to do next. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.